Have you ever wondered why your erections aren't as strong as they used to be, even though you haven't changed much about your lifestyle? Maybe you're not having any problems per se, but you've noticed something subtle. Your morning wood isn't as consistent. It takes longer to get there. And sometimes, even when your mind is ready, your body just doesn't respond the same way. You tell yourself it's just stress, or maybe age, but deep down you can feel something's changed in your energy, your drive, and your confidence. Here's the truth most men over 40 never hear. A healthy penis isn't just about what happens in the bedroom, it's a reflection of your entire body's health, your blood flow, hormones, and even the way you sleep. When things start slowing down below the belt, it's often your body's first warning sign that something deeper is off. Your circulation, your testosterone, your stress hormones. And if you ignore those early signs, they don't just go away. They grow quietly over the years until one day you realize you've lost the spark that made you feel like you. But the good news, you can absolutely reverse it, because keeping your penis healthy and strong isn't about luck or pills. It's about understanding one powerful natural system that controls everything. For most men, it doesn't happen overnight. One day, you realize your energy isn't what it used to be. You're waking up tired, your workouts feel harder, and intimacy, something that used to feel effortless, now takes focus and effort. You start to wonder if this is just what getting older feels like. But what really hurts isn't just the physical change, it's what it does to your confidence. You might still be fit, ambitious, and capable, yet deep down, you feel disconnected from the strong, vibrant version of yourself you used to know. You find yourself avoiding situations that used to excite you, date nights, vacations, even simple moments of affection. Because what if your body doesn't cooperate? And that quiet doubt, it starts to affect everything: your motivation, your mood, your relationships. This isn't about vanity or performance, it's about identity. Because for men, vitality isn't just a number on a lab test, it's the feeling of being alive, confident, and in control. But here's the hopeful truth: your body is not broken, it's just asking for help. Hi, I'm Dr. Rachel Rubin, a board certified urologist and sexual medicine specialist. For over a decade, I've helped thousands of men regain their confidence, restore their performance, and understand what's really happening inside their bodies. In my practice, I've seen it all, from young men struggling with energy and focus to men in their 40s, 50s, and beyond who feel like their bodies have betrayed them. But here's what I want you to know: declining performance is not inevitable. It's not just aging, it's biology. And biology can be supported, repaired, and optimized naturally. My mission is simple: to help men take control of their health, protect their most vital organ, and feel strong from the inside out. And it starts with understanding this one key system. So, what if I told you that keeping your penis healthy and strong, even after 40, starts with one surprisingly simple shift you can make tonight? No pills, no gimmicks, no miracle supplements. Just one daily habit that supports the very foundation of your male vitality. You see, most men try to fix the symptom. They look for quick fixes that only target performance in the moment. But the real secret lies in the system that fuels everything: blood flow, hormone balance, and cellular repair. And that system? It depends on a few small but powerful behaviors that work behind the scenes while you sleep, eat, and live your everyday life. When you get this right, you're not just improving performance, you're improving heart health, brain clarity, and energy at the same time. Because the truth is, sexual health is whole body health. And there's one overlooked factor that silently weakens the system over time, something most men never realize until it's already taken its toll. But once you understand how to reset it, your body can start healing itself naturally. And it all begins with this one change, one you can start implementing tonight before you even go to bed. Let's break down how it works. To understand how to keep your penis healthy and strong after 40, you first need to understand how your body creates an erection, because it's not just about arousal or desire. It's about circulation, nerves, and hormones all working in perfect harmony. When you're aroused, your brain sends signals down your spinal cord to the blood vessels in your pelvis. Those vessels release nitric oxide, a powerful molecule that relaxes and widens your arteries, allowing more blood to flow into the penis. The chambers of erectile tissue, called the corpora cavernosa, fill up, trapping the blood and creating firmness. Simple, right? But here's the catch: as you get older, the system that produces nitric oxide becomes less efficient. That's not because your body forgets how to do it, it's because your endothelial cells, the ones lining your blood vessels, start to lose their vitality. Years of stress, poor sleep, high sugar intake, and lack of exercise slowly damage these cells. It's the same process that contributes to heart disease. And the penis, being full of tiny arteries, is often the first place this decline shows up. That's why erectile issues are sometimes an early warning sign for cardiovascular disease. Your penis is, quite literally, your check engine light. But there's more. Around age 40, another key system starts shifting: your testosterone production. Testosterone is made primarily in your testes under direction from the brain. When it's at healthy levels, it boosts mood, motivation, energy, and sexual function. But when levels drop, which happens naturally by about 1% per year after 30, everything starts to feel slower. You might notice less drive in the gym, more belly fat, lower mood, and yes, weaker erections. But low testosterone isn't just about hormone production, it's also about hormone utilization. Your body may be making enough testosterone, but chronic stress and poor metabolic health cause your cells to become less responsive to it, a bit like insulin resistance. And stress, that's a huge one. When you're constantly in fight or flight mode, your adrenal glands pump out cortisol, the stress hormone. Elevated cortisol doesn't just mess with your sleep, it actually blocks testosterone and nitric oxide production. So even if you're eating well, one stressful week can cause a noticeable dip in performance and energy. Then there's the sleep connection, something most men underestimate. Your body produces the majority of its testosterone during deep sleep. In fact, research shows that just 1 week of restricted sleep can lower testosterone by up to 15%. That's the equivalent of aging 10 to 15 years in 1 week. Now, here's where it all ties together. Healthy sexual function depends on three main systems: circulatory health, strong, flexible blood vessels that can deliver blood quickly; hormonal balance, steady testosterone and low cortisol levels; neural connection, your brain's ability to communicate with your body. When one of these falters, the others follow. Poor sleep raises cortisol, cortisol lowers testosterone, low testosterone weakens blood flow, and the cycle continues. But here's the good news: the same natural processes that caused the decline can also cause the recovery, because your body is designed to repair itself if you give it the right environment. That environment starts with mitochondria, the tiny energy factories inside your cells. When they're healthy, they produce energy efficiently, release nitric oxide, and support hormone balance. But when they're damaged from processed foods, alcohol, or toxins, everything slows down. Scientists now believe that improving mitochondrial function is one of the fastest ways to restore energy, sexual health, and longevity. So, how do you do that? It's not about extreme diets or fancy supplements. It's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to perform the way it was meant to. Step one: boost blood flow. When you do activities that increase circulation, like walking, strength training, or even deep breathing, you're training your arteries to open up more easily. Think of it like exercise for your blood vessels. Studies show that men who walk briskly for just 30 minutes a day can reduce erectile problems by up to 40%. That's because movement stimulates nitric oxide release and keeps your arteries young. Step two: support nitric oxide production naturally. Certain foods, like beets, spinach, arugula, and dark chocolate, are rich in nitrates that convert into nitric oxide. When you eat these regularly, you're literally feeding your endothelial cells what they need to thrive. Step three: lower inflammation. Sugar, alcohol, and fried oils damage blood vessels. When you reduce these, your cells can repair faster, improving both heart and sexual health. Step four: optimize hormones through sleep and stress control. When you get 7 to 8 hours of deep sleep and manage stress with meditation or breathing exercises, you naturally lower cortisol and allow testosterone to rise. And yes, it's that simple. The body doesn't need complicated interventions, it just needs consistency. When you combine better blood flow, balanced hormones, and a calm mind, something powerful happens. You restore the connection between your brain, body, and confidence. Men who focus on these foundations often report not just better erections, but better energy, mental clarity, and even improved relationships. Because again, it's not just about performance, it's about vitality. And the key to long term vitality is understanding that your penis isn't separate from your body. It is your body. It reflects how well your cells are working, how well your heart is pumping, and how balanced your hormones are. So if you want to stay strong after 40, you don't need to fight your body. You just need to support it. And there's one daily habit that does exactly that, something that most men overlook, but every man can start doing right now. Let's talk about that next. Now it's your turn. Try this habit for just 7 days, support your blood flow, balance your hormones, and reclaim the energy you thought you'd lost. Pay attention to how you wake up, how your body feels, and how your confidence shifts. Then come back here and tell me your results in the comments. I read every single one. Remember, your health is your greatest investment. Stay strong, stay informed, and take control of your health. I'm Dr. Rachel Rubin. See you in the next one.